Okay, I went through and just barely snug up all your little tiny screws. Right here, these, and all the little ones on your pickguard plate. I mean, don't put a lot of pressure on them, just snug them up. You got to remember too, when you're got these little tiny screws right here, make sure you push your screwdriver. Make sure you push your screwdriver down on that pretty good, hard. If you don't, if you just lightly put it on there, you'll strip that out. You'll round, instead of having a plus signal, a positive signal in the screw, it'll be rounded out. You won't be able to do nothing with it. So you gotta make sure that you hold that down in there. Kind of push it down in there and kind of push down on it. Make sure you get down in that screw good, okay? Then you tighten up your holder, the string tree right here. Tighten it up good, and then you flip it over, and you do the back of the base. You tighten up all these little screws back here. These right here, these little ones. You got 4 on each tuning peg. See them? Okay. You don't really mess with these big Phillips ones. The big Phillips screw. You don't really mess with that. Because that, I guess you can just, let's see here. You could probably just touch them just a bit, but I wouldn't move them too much. I think what that does, it pulls that plate down and it will tighten it up. We'll try it and see here. Raise your back up here. Yeah, just make sure those are snug. Just go over them. Don't try to bear down on these things. Okay, these 4 right here. You'll wind up stripping something out. And that's the last thing you want to do on this thing, strip something out, or on any base. So I've done went through and tightened everything up. I done checked my truss rod. See, if you'll look down the body of the base with one eye, look down this brown streak right here. You can see that? It's got just a teeny bit of a back bow. You want to put your eye back here at the back of the base and stare down at it. Okay, or you can lay it down flat. Get here at the back of the base, back here, and look down. You'll be able to see, go across the top of this black line right here on the top or either on the side. Okay, that'll show you your bow. Your bow will be either up or down or flat, and you got to look to make sure it's straight across, that it ain't going or it ain't going like that. Okay, neck's real good on it. what you can do before I took all the strings off right here. I took them all out of the bridge. They're pretty new strings, so I'm not going to mess with the strings. So hang on. What I was gonna say was, get your can of, they get it from Walmart. It's what you spray them keyboards out with. Like, take this stuff and blow all your everything off real good. Because if you don't blow it off, the dust off before you start, then you're just going to wet. You're just going to wet dust and skin particles and dust. You're just going to wet it, and that just makes it a wet grime. But if you blow it off first, you won't have that problem. You gotta be careful with this stuff. If you shake the can up too much, it'll shoot out frozen spray, which I don't think it will hurt much, but instead it's coming out. I don't know. Oh, another thing, your output or your input jack right here, if you're going to tighten that thing up, make sure your adjustable wrench fits it snug, and just barely turn it. Don't try to put too much pressure on it. You don't want to strip this thing out. All you're basically doing is just snugging everything up good. You just go through and snug up all the screws, your strap lock button on the top and your strap lock button on the bottom here. Just go through and just snug everything up on it. Don't mess with your truss rod adjustment unless your neck's off. Then you want to get your neck straight. I guess it's best to put just a tiny bit of back bow in your neck. Back bow would be, here's the body and here's the headstock. Is it going down just a little bit at the headstock? And then when you put your strings on it and tighten your strings up, it'll pull your neck straight. Okay? I'd say that would be about the best way to set one up. I haven't really messed with the truss rods that much. But get you some 8000 sandpaper. Just come through here, sand across all your frets. See? And just sand across them. Just try to shine them up. I'm listening to Eric Clapton CD, August. It's the Eric Clapton August CD. Feel some roughness in them frets. See, I got a little old dent in that fret right there. I can feel that in my fingernail. I can feel it on the sandpaper. It's on the side. It's on the side of the fret, not on the top. So that's the top of it's smooth. It's just down there on the side. That'll be okay. If it's on the top, it'd be causing a problem. So just go over these a couple of times. This is a brand new bass anyway, so not brand spanking new. I've had it. I bought it brand spanking new, but I've had it for probably a year, I guess, something like that. Now that you sprayed everything off, this is a natural fretboard, so really you don't have to put no treatment on it as far as like the Dario lemon oil, cleaner and conditioner for the fretboard, and then a hydrate for the fretboard, or you don't need no deep conditioner for the fretboard, and you don't need no fingerboard cleaner and prep. You don't need any lemon oil or nothing like that. You can really just use a guitar polishing cleaner on the whole thing and just clean it up. You shake it up good. Get you a rag. Because the reason why I'm talking about the fretboard, this is your fretboard, your fingerboard, okay? It's a fretboard fingerboard. The reason why is because it's sealed. You see that shiny gloss on that? See how shiny that fretboard is, fingerboard? It's sealed. So all you do is just clean it up. Shake this up. If you can hang on to it, and spray the rag. Do not spray your instrument. Always just spray the rag, okay? And then you just start wiping with the rag. You can go over the pickups, all over everything. Just kind of keep your rag just a little wet. If you've ever cleaned a car up much, you ain't gonna have no problems cleaning your own bass up. It's basically the same thing, more or less. And then you just watch what you're doing. Then after you do that, you go up your fingerboard here. Get the back of the fingerboard. Got a little piece of, there you go, come on. A little piece of thread off my rag. See, I got the moist side of my bass, or on my rag. I got the moist side here. Hi, Penny. That's my puppy dog, Penny. She's a rascal. Ain't you, Penny? Huh? Ain't you, girl? Hi, girl. Get up. Oh, boys. Look at your Penny's puppy dogs. The Penny puppy dog. Looky there. Ruff, 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 ruff. Hi, Penny. Say hi. Hi, Penny. That's a good girl. That's a good girl, Penny puppy dog. Okay. Now, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Bye-bye. There you go, girl. Then you just go all over your neck. You want to wipe everything down that you can. Go around your tuning pegs. Go around them with the cloth. Wipe them off. Because there's a lot of grease and salt. The reason why you're wiping this stuff off, you got a lot of oils and salts that comes out of your skin, especially if you sweat. Take your tuning pegs. Make sure you wipe them good. Make sure you clean them up good. Because like I say, you know, your skin contains a lot of oils and salt. Then if you don't keep this salt and stuff wiped off of them, all your stainless steel stuff will start rusting because the sweat or whatever off your hands. Even if you don't have sweaty hands, there's still some that comes out. Just spray your rag here a little bit, just 2 or 3 squirts. Clean the back of your tuning pegs. Okay. Make sure you get all that stuff wiped off. And then go back down. Go back down the base. Get the back side of it. Then go back around it. Oh, that looks good now. It's shiny. Look how shiny it is. Look at that. Flip it over and you get the same shininess. Look at that. Man. Look at that. Woo, doggies. That's shiny, shiny, shiny. And then, that's all you got to do. It's all clean. You might, like I say, don't spray nothing on your instrument. Spray it on the rag. Then let your rag clean it. Make sure you go over it, look at your pick guard. Oh man, look how shiny it is. That's what I call a good clean. So I've went through and I've tightened everything up. And like I say, you don't crank down on this stuff. You just snug it up, you know. First thing is, make sure you got a good bite down in that screw, because you don't want to be rounding them screws off on the inside, because you'll never get them off. You'll have to cut the head of the screw off, and if you do that, as close as these screws are to the pick guard, you're liable to mess the pick guard up trying to cut that head of that screw off. Then you got to deal with getting the screw out of the hole. And anyway, that's my Fender J bass cleaned up. So I'm just gonna put my strings back on and get it tuned up, because I didn't mess with I didn't mess with this pick guard. I mean the bridge or the truss rod. So it should just put the strings back on it, tighten it up, put it in tune, and play just like it was before. Alright guys, thanks all for hanging around for my J-Bass Cleaning. You guys take care. Have a good day. Bye.